Here we go for the monochrome look of this week. We have the oranges. I'm going to start with Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie all over the lid. This has a very soft peachy tone. And then I'm going to take Inglot eyeshadow in 383. This is a matte burnt orange, and I'm going to apply it all over the crease and a little bit on the outer corners of the eyes. Next, I'm going to go with NYX LOL. This is a strong, quite bright orange, and I'm going to apply it all over the lid. And I'm going to mix it in with the burnt orange color from Inglot. Taking a smaller brush, I'm going to apply a little bit more of that burnt orange onto the crease just to give more definition, and applying another layer of the LOL color onto the lid. I'm going to keep reapplying the product, and then of course blend it all out with a clean blending brush. Next, I took H&M's Life's a Peach eyeshadow. It's a very pretty color. I wanted it to give a little bit more of brightness to the inner part of my lid, but I didn't find it enough. So I took Fireball from NYX. This is one of their prismatic eyeshadows, and it has a little bit more of that punch in light. So I applied it all over the lid. I then carried on intensifying both the burnt orange and the LOL bright orange on the lids. Yeah, then a helicopter went by and I kept on blending with a clean brush. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean, which is just the standard off-white color underneath my brow bone to highlight that area there. Then I took a creamy eyeliner pencil on my lash line, doing a thin line, and I smoothed over it with a brush, a small angled brush, just to kind of smooth all the creases and extend a little bit the line on the outer corner. I then curled my lashes. I remembered, yay! And I went in with Bourjois Twist Up the Volume mascara. It's one of those that you use extended to create volume, and then you twist the cap and it kind of twists around and gives you volume, so they say. It's a quite good mascara actually. Then I went in with LOL again underneath my lower lash line, and a little bit of Peach Smoothie on the inner corner of the eyes, just to give a little bit of highlight within the peachy kind of theme. Mascara on the lower lashes, then a little bit of black liner on the inner rims of the eyes, both top and bottom, and extending a little bit that line again because it fades a bit sometimes. Then I'm gonna go to the face. This is the contour palette by Makeup Forever, and I'm using the blusher color, which is basically a peachy toned blusher. Then I'm gonna take Coraline, which is a blusher by NYX, and I'm quite scared about the color. As you can see, I'm afraid it is too pigmented, but no, it's quite manageable. It is somewhat sheer even because my skin eats it all up, but it looks really beautiful. Then I'm taking a bit of bronzer, also on the warm side of things, underneath my cheekbones and a little bit on my temples. And next, doing my brows with a bit of a brow pencil and then a brow gel, setting them in place. When I have strong eyes, I like to give a little bit of an oomph to my brows. Then I'm gonna take NYX Butter Gloss in Peach Crisp. This is the first choice of lips for this look. It's a sheer gloss with a very beautiful peachy color, very light and airy and springy. And the next combination is Kiko Comfort Lip Liner in 306 and NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Morocco. This is a stronger combination. And as you can see, my skin has already eaten up the blusher, so here it goes. A little bit more. And here is the finished look. Quite on trend for the summer, I might add. Bless you. But then I decided to amp it up a little bit more. Fake lashes that don't look like shelves. It took me about 15 minutes of dumb faces, but I ended up getting there. I had to thicken up the lash line with a little bit more of liner just to cover the lash glue and a bit of the seam of the lash. And there you go. Here's the look with lashes, but I'm not satisfied. So next, I'm going to use a loose pigment. This is Orange Zest. This is a pearl pigment by NYX. It has quite a bit of glitter, but it is a small glitter and it gives kind of that wet look to the eyes. And I had a lot of fun with these kind of Instagram looks. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Bye.